Hey everybody, this is Never Say coming at you with a McRee full game, almost full game, dissecting the gameplay of what happened here, seeing what we can learn, because I have gotten into this game and I am not a pro gamer, I am not even a streamer, but I do want to try and learn from my mistakes, and I'm hoping that I can share some good information with you so that you might be able to learn too. So I decided to play as McRee here based on what the team needed. And we are on the attack in Volskaya. So this game ended up being very close. I don't want this to be just wins. However, this one was a win, but only barely. Now, we managed to capture this point right here very quickly. And I believe that was due to some mismanagement on their side. They came and charged us. You saw me take out Torbjorn earlier and help kill the Roadhog. So our team got together, got their ultimates, and we just completely stormed this point. And I got a real lust for that Zenyatta up there. And of course, I was way out in the open here, so leaving myself very much prey to this Hanzo. But I do have my Deadeye at this point. So on Volskaya, when you're attacking Objective B, of course, you get the opportunity to... Ooh. Sorry, I even played this and I was like, what am I going to do? Am I going to make it? You get the opportunity to spawn pretty far away and not really get too much back into the fray as quickly as you'd like. So this, as far as improvements that I can make, I already see the fact that I got so into worrying about the match and worrying what to play and who to kill that I didn't just use the opportunity to left shift and roll into the match even quicker. Do some Zelda Link style duck and cover rolls to try and get back into the fray. So that was some time wasted, some valuable time wasted. And McRee isn't, although he is an offensive character, here I am pushing into the base and leaving myself very much subject. 8 HP, freaking out. Managed to somehow, by the grace of all things holy, not get killed by the splintered arrow from Hanzo there. Managed to get a heal and come back in. Now, as far as being distracting, this is the one key thing that I see here, especially with my McRee gameplay, is completely wasted, almost wasted, that time almost wasted, Deadeyes. Deadeyes are actually quite harder to pull off than I would have thought. And so I was hoping to get a couple kills here and clear the way for our team. But Hanzo came back and just cleared us out. Managed to do very well and keep us off of that point. So we didn't get to capture it. Now we're 7 minutes left at this point. And here I am, and I'm trying to think. I know what I'm thinking at this point is, I'm dying a lot. Am I really being beneficial? And I think this is where I started to make some bad decisions, because I was sitting there thinking, well, should I switch to a tank? And I've got 41% on my ultimate. Does it feel right? And I was like, no, okay, well, I'll stick with McRee here, see if I can actually do some damage. So, and McRee is obviously, with his grenade, he's not going to be a long-range fighter. He's very much a close to mid-range combatant. And again, that was a wasted, very much a wasted grenade there. But I did manage to score a kill, or help get a kill here. Now, unfortunately, I did not have a grenade right when he killed me. It came up the second that I died, so that was definitely unfortunate. Now, here I am again, debating, looking at the game, seeing that there's a Zenyatta, 2 Torbjorns. They've got a pretty hard defense, but I'm saying, oh man, I'm at 90%. And I'm starting to regret my decision to not pick a tank. So, of course, one of the things that I'm also noticing here in my gameplay and in gameplay of everyone else is the fact that while I'm doing decent as McRee, I am not playing with the team. I'm wandering off on my own. Now, this is not indicative of ranked play once ranked play comes out, but if there is a solo queue option, that's going to be a huge factor in, you know, picking the teams that win and teams that lose. Is which team is going to communicate, which team is going to work well together. I had my voice option on so you can hear if I do talk, but I did not use any voice anything in this match, which again I feel like was a mistake. God, that was terrible. Yeah, that's me laughing at how much of an awful decision that was. Mentioning how the high noon can really create some issues. I think this is where I also realized that I wasn't rolling back into combat, wasting precious seconds. But that debate on what tank to be, when to switch to a tank, because I feel like, especially for attacking points, having dual tanks is pretty important. Having like a Reinhardt Roadhog combo, Roadhogs, yeah, and rolling out here while I heard that was a mistake, although the Hanzo got me by sheer happenstance. Rolling out when I heard Reaper's ult was definitely a mistake there. What I should have done is I should have waited back in there and tried to come around. But on the point, no pun intended, having two tanks is incredibly effective. Because Roadhog, while he is beefy, he's a tank by classification, but he makes a pretty big impact on the game if you could pull some people out of position. Especially when you're playing in pugs. You're not even really working together, you're just playing together. Having a good Reinhardt Roadhog combo could be pretty devastating. So here I am trying to push everybody to come in because I see that we're all together. But the Zenyatta uses his ultimate and I don't make the decision to opt out. I want to help Reinhardt. And there I go again, using High Noon and getting capped. High Noon from... There's always this battle between when to use an ultimate to its most effectiveness and just not sitting on an ultimate for too long. I think my Deadeye play this game has been pretty terrible. And what would make it better is finding a more defensible position to actually use it from. I'm seeing here that I keep using it out in the open. I'm just getting picked off because I'm playing very inappropriately. So this is where I remember crossing this D.Va and thinking, wow, two D.Vas here would actually be pretty rad. Now, having a D.Va go in and blow up is one thing, but having another D.Va to back her up is another. One thing that I didn't realize at first was that and just actually learned this today, was armor actually does damage mitigation versus bullets. So bullets being a majority of what people shoot in this game, she can half the damage of, I believe it's half. I'll need to double check that just to be sure. But she can start to negate damage from Soldier 76, from McRee, from all these rifle, pistol, etc., players. So one of the things that you saw in the AlphaCast tournament was, I believe it was the AlphaCast tournament, where a team picked 5 D.Vas and a Lucio. Having multiple D.Vas is incredible, and so here we are making what I feel is to be a pretty good push. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds left, and I'm feeling like if this does not work, then we are going to be in some serious trouble. I managed to break off from the fight here, and this is a bit more of a defensible position, but I think I pulled the trigger too quick there, didn't wait long enough, but I got no kills from that, and just ended up dying. So I'm feeling like this is pretty much going to be the end of the match, because we got outplayed, and there were not as many good choices here on the team. And this is when I say, no, you know what? We've got 47 seconds left. Let's go hard. And D.Va is one of my favorite characters. Let's wait up, guys. Let's all go in together. So here I'm actually communicating with the team, something I definitely need to do more of. And then here we go. Double D.Va action. I don't have an ultimate. I don't know if she has an ultimate. But trying to cause some mayhem. Let's go. So here, I'm just dropping pretty quick, actually. And I completely drop out. Now she that DvA explosion right there is the reason that we won this game, because she made them back off. Even though she did not kill anybody, there was enough people here being distracting. She resuited up, gave me the opportunity to resuit up, and we hit overtime. And suddenly everyone's dead. The look of shock and awe on my face. It's amazing how many times these games actually end up being ridiculously close and fun. So that was a game that I wanted to share with you guys. Check out Play the Game from Blacksmith here. Actually incredible. He did excellent with Hanzo. Damn. So, lesson here that I think I've learned the most is Deadeye, use it more defensively, and of course, communicate and play well with the team. Trying to find more opportunities to do that in the future will be good. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. I will keep pumping these out in the hope that I can learn something and share it with you guys. Thanks.